Hey, Bleecker Street Marketing Department. Have a seat. We need to talk. You did this movie dirty. Hi, everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raise on Popcorn's Grant, everybody. And today, we are talking about a movie. Movies and TV, that's what we do here. And it's early review time. And that movie is... And I don't know what's going on. I altered I changed it from AMC Screen and Scene. You might be seeing AMC Screen and Scene. I'm going to try to fix that. But we will have, but yeah, today's early review time, and we're here to talk about a movie, movies and TVs that we do here, and that movie is Ezra. Ezra is a film. It'll be released in theaters on May 31st. So this is an early review. And it is directed by Tony Goldwyn, who also co-stars in the film, and casts himself in the weirdest possible role, considering he's director. But what is the film about? Well, the film centers on Max, played by Bobby Cannavale, who is a stand-up comedian, and his mojo, his good luck charm, and the source of a lot of inspiration for his material is his son Ezra, played by William A. Fitzgerald, child actor William A. Fitzgerald. And Ezra has autism. He's on the autism spectrum, a neurodivergent, if you will, and he struggles with that, and so does his family. And Max's ex-wife, Jenna, played by Bobby Cannavale's real-life partner, Rose Byrne. The cast in this is amazing. Is trying to do right by him in her own way. Max is trying to do it in his own way. After an incident, a restraining order is put against Max, one of which he breaks, to take his son on the road. And an Amber Alert is put out, and the two men go on a road trip as various people, with the ultimate destination being Jimmy Kimmel Live, the talk show, where Max is being booked to do some stand-up. Along the way, we also father and son learn to get along, and we have run-ins with various people from throughout Max's life, among them including Vera Farmiga as an old friend, Whoopi Goldberg, who kind of phones in her performance quite literally as his agent, and an old friend of his who is might even be a little more irresponsible than Max is, played by Rainn Wilson, and as well as his ex-wife again, Jenna, and his father, who he had a complicated relationship with, Stan, played by Robert De Niro, who are following close behind. And what a cast. And Tony Goldwyn's also in there as Jenna's new man, who doesn't seem like the nicest guy in the world. Kind of, sort of. And so, it is a race against the clock to get to Jimmy Kimmel before they're caught. And father-son learn life lessons along the way. But despite the terrible trailer and poster, it's not quite as sappy and maudlin as it looks. Let the journey begin. So, Ezra has the worst trailer of the year and the worst poster I've ever seen. Hold on. I feel like this requires a visual aid. Luckily, we're full screening because we're not doing a chat right now. It's just me, so let me pull this guy up. Anybody who goes on many of my social media knows that I put the poster with my selfie to announce what I'm seeing. Look at this. Look at this poster. If you're thinking what's eating Gilbert Grape, you're absolutely right. This looks like it should have been a poster from a movie from '94 about this subject matter. Whoever thought this was a good idea needs to be fired. The trailer is terrible. The kid barely talks in the trailer. It really makes you think it is entirely the dad's point of view on having an autistic child. That it's going to be this stereotypical music type of movie. And it's not. I will say this, much to my surprise, Ezra was good. Very, very, very good. I was surprised. I enjoyed it. Is it a great movie? No. Is it one of the best movies of the year? No. It has problems. It has frustrating elements. It has a plot that is something of a leap. And there are things where they do feel like remnants of an older kind of movie. You're just like, okay, come on. particularly sort of altercations that he has with the owner of a venue that he's at involving his son, and another thing involving the son dealing with a boy during the stop to see Vera Farmiga. That's just like, come on, we don't need this. This scene feels like a remnant from an older. This seems like an episode of The Good Doctor. We don't need this. But right as it's doing that, it dials back. But overall, yeah, this was a solid movie. Do I think that this is an interesting situation in that Ezra has things in it, scenes in it, that are 5-star scenes that would not feel out of place in the better version of this movie. For instance, there is a really great scene in this where Bobby Cannavale blows up at his son and almost does something he regrets. He almost lays a hand on him. And there's two scenes right on top of each other. The first one is the scene itself where he almost loses his cool and then he realizes what's going on. And he kind of has a breakdown. And the son, the kid with autism, speaks his mind and like tells his father, he kind of expresses some anger at his father for this little adventure. And the father is like listening to it and really taking it all in. And the kid's acting the hell out of it. And it actually is a really good scene, like where he says something, talks about like how he's tired of being condescended to and being told like, I'm your good luck charm, whatever. That's a great scene. And there's another scene right afterwards where he has a heart-to-heart with his father, played by Robert De Niro. And Robert De Niro tells him like, look, you can't go off the handle. You can't even get close. You got to do everything you can. And that was a good scene. And I thought more scenes like that, I think, in a whole, would have made this one of the best films of the year, but it didn't, because I think that those frustrating elements and the familiarity of a lot of this movie brings it down a little bit. That being said, the cast is great. This young actor, William A. Fitzgerald, really terrific young actor. He's very, very good. Bobby Cannavale is always great. It's nice seeing him in a lead role. He's one of our finest character actors. It's nice seeing him take the lead. And also play someone who's not like a mobster or a villain, who is a tough guy and is a Bobby Cannavale character, but is a little softer. Robert De Niro is very good in his limited sort of screen time. Rose Byrne is always a welcome sight, and she is here. Same with Vera Farmiga. Vera Farmiga is in the movie very little. She's in the movie maybe like 10 minutes. But she's good when she's on it. Matilda Lawler, the terrific child actress from one of my favorite kids' movies of the last couple of years, Flora and Ulysses. Really good in a couple of scenes as a sort of new friend of Ezra's. That's Vera Farmiga's daughter. And overall, I think that it's a solid film. That being said, I can't really go farther just because I think this, in a lot of ways, is a matinee. But I'm going to walk the 2 blocks for Ezra because I think that the strength of those scenes in particular make it worth actively seeing this movie. Like, it's a strong thumbs up, but it's only a moderately strong thumbs up. I'm going to give Ezra 4 out of 5 stars. I think this is a solid film. It opens on May 31st. And don't be fooled by the marketing. If you're looking at the marketing thing, this is awful. You're right. The movie is not. The movie's good. The marketing is shit. Don't fall for it. Also, if you think it's a family film, it's not. It's rated R, and there's a lot of fuck words in it. So don't bring little ones to this one. It's a movie for adults that happens to be about a kid, but it's a movie for adults. All right. That being said, Ezra, 4 out of 5 stars. Let's close the book on it. Trailer trash. Let's talk some trailer trash. Tuesday. This looked really interesting. This is a new film with Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Looks kind of like a fairy tale about where there's fairy tale elements involving this mother trying to let go of her sick daughter. Looks really powerful. The Fabulous Four. This looked fun. This was a movie with Bette Midler, Susan Sarandon. Oh gosh, can't think of all of them. And the lady who plays Barbara on Abbott Elementary, and it's they're like old pals who go on like a road trip. It looks cute. Fabulous Four, it's called. Firebrand. This is a movie about Henry VIII, one of Henry VIII's wives. It looks really interesting. It has Alicia Vikander in it, who's always a welcome sight. Thelma, talked about it, looks good. And then Treasure. This is a movie starring Stephen Fry and, oh gosh, my mind is drawing a blank. Girl from Girls. What's her name? Creator of Girls, too. Tiny Furniture. And Nobody Walks. What's her name? Catherine called Birdie. Lena Dunham. It looks interesting. It looks like it's like a father-daughter dramedy. Looks interesting. And was there shawarma? Yes. During the credits, there is a special cameo. That's all I will say. Sequence. That's it. We will be back tomorrow for a review of Wildcat, starring Maya Hawke, directed by her father, Ethan Hawke. Then this week, look out for reviews for Uncut Gems. It's a retro review. It is back in theaters. By the way, the next AMC, not AMC, A24 IMAX Presents is going to be the director's cut of Midsommar. I've never seen the director's cut of Midsommar. I've seen Midsommar, never seen the director's cut, so that'll be fun. So we'll have a review of that in June. That's next month's film. But anyway, we'll have a review of Uncut Gems. Thursday is Furiosa, Mad Max Saga, and the Garfield movie. Friday is Sight. Saturday is Atlas, and more to come. That'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. Appreciate you all. I love you all, classmates. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. So that's what you're supposed to do, or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's Hey Grant. I like waffles. It really helps out. And if you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can find me on all my social media. I'm on literally everything at either Raised on Popcorn Grant or Raised on Popcorn. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important. And I want to know down below, what did you think of Ezra? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below. Let me know. And until we meet again, we're all raised on popcorn. Make mine with extra butter. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone. See you around. Bye.